Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's video. A cycle on a fright. Looks like we have a person wanting to run away. Thank you, Nanook. Anyways, so welcome all our ghost ghouls and goblins to our channel. And if you don't know which one you are, you're a ghoul.
I am the one, the only, Demon the Scorpion Piel, joined by my co-host, Beelzebub,
Tell.
which, this is like the third time she's done the intro today, and she still hasn't got it right.
Well, I'm sorry. I tend to get nervous.
You sure you were getting nervous and it wasn't just the 600-pound fat cat in your hand?
Well, I mean, there was that too, yes.
Which, that is a little unfair, because he has been doing amazing lately, because he's dropped like 3 pounds, so he's only like 597 now.
He's not 597, but he is like, I don't know, what was it, 21?
In his dreams.
Whatever. I don't know, like 25? 27? I don't think he was a 33-pound cat to begin with.
He was 26 after losing the 3 pounds.
Was he?
Yes.
I mean, he was a pretty big cat, though. I mean, the male person did take a photo of him one time.
And then, of course, you had the other 2 cats who were 22 and 23, who are now 16 and 17, respectively, which is quite nice for them. We did have some other, like, little skits done for the beginning of this video, but we've been interrupted like a dozen times now. So, yeah, that's gone. If you saw the little Lapras going through, though, that's because I've been playing Pokemon Leaf Green. That's available on the Switches now because, yeah, how can you not? Which, I picked Bulbasaur, but I already kicked him to the side because the moment I could catch a Jigglypuff, that was it. That's my starter.
I was about to say, you were quite happy to be playing as a Jigglypuff whenever I came through last night.
Of course. And Bulbasaur had to eat dirt.
Leave Bulbasaur alone. Bulbasaur is very cool.
Bulbasaur eats dirt.
I like Bulbasaurs and Ivysaurs. I'm just not too crazy about Venusaurs.
Bulbasaurs eat as much dirt as Jared Padalecki's.
Who knows? Who knows?
Which, unfortunately, she now knows what the purpose of this video was. So I'm kind of thinking of changing it because you guys are missing out on her. I have no clue when I was bringing up. So I do think I might change it.
Well, of course you would.
What? I mean, it's still going to be the same thing. So, while I pick a movie, you go ahead and describe what we're going to be doing.
I guess describing a movie by memory, so...
Not describing, we're going to be critically reviewing.
Fine, we're going to be reviewing a movie based upon memories of said movie.
Said you wanted to be a, movie reviewer.
I mean, I like movies, but I'm not sure that I'm qualified to be a movie reviewer. My reviews are usually like, who's hot in the movie?
You've always wanted to be one.
What, a hot person in the movie? Yeah, I have, but that hasn't happened yet.
Well, you haven't been in any movies yet.
Well, no, but still, even if I was, I can't imagine I would be like some type of Laney Boggs thing. I'd just be like the person throughout the same show. Like, there would be no, glasses moving.
Laney Boggs, that sounds like a hag.
Well, I mean, I think they had to give her, an older sounding name so that then whenever she removed the glasses and got a haircut, she, could be classically hot.
I don't think it's the Laney part that people were having issues with. Boggs.
I mean, I'm pretty sure most people assumed she'd get married one day, so, I mean, Boggs was only temporary.
Oh, and what was the dude's name then in the show?
Zach Seiler, so I'm sure, assuming that they actually made it through, it'd be Laney Seiler.
Seiler.
Yes. It was Zach Seiler.
That, I think, actually sounds dumber than Boggs.
I don't know, but that was his last name.
And if they hybrided it?
It'd probably be Boggs, Seiler.
And if it was the other way?
Seiler Boggs? I mean, I don't know.
So, Seiler Boggs.
Or it could just be like Bo Geiler, I guess.
What the hell is Bo Geiler?
Well, you know how you have to take parts of the one name and then add it to the other, a la Pina Vega style.
Okay, so if you married someone named Butt Sniffer, You'd be Bella Sniffer?
I mean, that's definitely better than the alternative option, but regardless, no.
So, it's canon that you're going to marry someone named Butt Sniffer. So, if any of you out there have the last name, surname Butt Sniffer, hit her up.
No, but anyways, why is your cat, like, giving me the harshest glare known to man?
Because, see, we were already supposed to be done with the video and uploading it, so this is cutting into her time. She should already be, on my lap getting petted. Nice little, like, Giovanni Persian style. But instead, we're having to redo the video, and both myself and her are blaming you for the redos.
Okay, well, that's not my fault. But anyway, so what's today's video based upon now?
I'm going to do the... Weird music coming from downstairs. Anyway, what today's video is going to be about, to keep things unexpected, I am going to list off movies, and you're going to give me a brief, once again, English lesson, brief, like, one-paragraph synopsis with a one-paragraph review of what you thought of it, and then your rating systems, what do you rank out of? Because I rank out of, exposed nipples.
Well, the angelic on my shirt is because 2 pigtails. So I'll give it 1 or 2 pigtails.
So you're going to rank on pigtails. So
yes.
You're Pippi Longstocking.
I guess so.
Kelly Longstocking.
Yes, I suppose.
We'll make sure to actually have her in like a Pippi Longstocking hair get up one time. I mean, you wear enough wigs, it can't be that hard.
I do not wear wigs other than whenever I'm going to a convention.
Always wigging.
No, I am not.
Oh, or is it weaves that you like to do?
No, I do not like to do either. This is my real hair.
Do you believe it?
No, I do not. Now, would you quit?
Okay, so first up, we're going to go with one that you should have tons of practice on because you've done it like 12 times today already. House of Wax. Now, remember, I need a paragraph synopsis of the show and then a paragraph review of what you felt they did right, what you felt they did wrong, what you felt they could have done better. And then your ranking system of adolescent pigtails for some reason.
Anyways, so basically the synopsis of House of Wax is a group of 20-somethings go on a trip towards the Super Bowl, and things go wrong. They end up stranded in a town where the only thing in the town seems to be a decrepit wax museum. Chaos ensues, and by the end of it, not a lot of them make it out.
And your review?
Not the worst that I've ever seen. I would say it was like probably a 6 out of 10. I'd rank it.
Okay, so we're already throwing out the pigtails, or like now we have 10 pigtails, so we've already thrown out the pigtails.
Well, no, I mean I would have to give it like 1 pigtail, but I'm saying as far as like out of 10, I'd give it a 6, but that's mostly because I had like a real big crush on Chad Michael Murray, so.
Okay, but I let you pick your ranking system. It could have been out of any number. It could have been out of 100. You're the one who chose pigtails.
Okay,
and then instantly disregarded it.
Okay, I will keep to the pigtail system from now on.
Okay, but you're like, yeah. What did you feel like they could do better? What do you feel like they did right? Like, more in depth. If you ever want to be a critical movie reviewer, you need to be able to tell the people, like Chad Michael Murray, but tilted to the left during most of the scenes, which you felt was not quite right. You felt like you should have tilted to the right. Like, you need to be able to go in depth on these things. And keep it within the paragraph format.
I mean, I think what most people really think was right was it was the start of his whole, like, weird, like, F-boy persona in a, like, tank top role that he liked to take. So, I mean, it was on par with most of his roles. Also, I'd say that there was a lot of the cast. Everyone could find someone that they thought was attractive in the role. As far as what actually happened, I mean, it could have been better. Like, some of the scenes were pretty interesting, but It moves kind of slow at times.
Okay, so I guess her review system goes off of solely how hot is the cast system. So I guess only tune into her reviews if you're looking on a hot cast members, because apparently anything in the movie that's a side point. It's all about the candy you're looking at.
Okay, let's not act like you didn't read my diary, and that was like 90% of how I rank movies.
I don't think you ranked movies in your diaries.
Oh, I ranked them all right.
Normally, you were just talking about how you wanted to stuff a sock down your nose and see if you could pull it out your finger.
I did not. It was all about who I thought was hot in the movie.
Okay, so I'm going to use her same synopsis, but what I feel like House of Wax got right is they had a larger group of friends. I think it was at least 6, so that you had people that you could actually, kill off instead of doing the general, we only have one castmate or 2 castmates, so let's be honest, if we want anything to happen in this movie, we actually can't have anything happen in this movie. So, no, they actually had enough members of the cast that they could off them, which was nice. I think Paris Hilton was the second one to get offed from the little group.
I think so.
Well, I'm pretty sure the black dude eats it by the stereo first. She walks out, sees him, gulping like a fish.
I think.
And then she runs off into a random auto shop, I think, to eat a spear through the head.
I think it was supposed to be the garage where the creepos left the cars from the people they killed prior.
So, that was right. The whole, idea of being encased in wax, yeah, it's scary, so I'll give them props for that. There were some slowdowns in it. They tried to shoehorn in some type of weird, sibling bond, rivalry twin thing, for the plot, so that fell on all accounts. I'm pretty sure there was 2 of them, and, one was super evil and the other one was mildly evil. I'm pretty sure the ones, killing them, there was, 2 of them. And, the one was supposed to be super evil, and the other one was mildly evil.
And then, of course, there was, the twist ending, of course.
There's no such thing as a twist ending in a horror movie. Just because you don't see it coming doesn't make it a twist ending. The only time you do see the ending coming is if they, have it in neon signs flashing the ending.
I mean, that's always a sign of how you know a movie's not good. It's whenever I can read it from, 2 miles away.
But, yeah, overall, I'd rank the movie probably half of an exposed nipple. It was okay. It had some fun moments. For the most part, though, they focused way too much on sibling energy, both the main character sibling energy, which they didn't really give off much sibling. They gave off more wanting to cheat on her boyfriend with her brother type energy. And then, of course, the villain's sibling energy of, I want to show up my sibling by murdering this person in a better way than them. And we want to cover them in wax, but these ones we just kill, and yeah. It was all over the place with the plot, and that's why.
They walked into the room, and they were like, flowers in the attic, but give it a House of Wax feel to it.
Pretty much. So the plot's all over the place. If you're going for the plot, don't. House of Wax is not a movie to watch for the plot. At all.
I still remember the groan that you did whenever she's sticking her finger up for some weird reason. Do that little vent or whatever, and then the dude, cuts it off with the little, tool.
Yeah, lots of dumb decisions, but I'm not faulting it for that because it's a horror movie. But yeah, the plot's not strong. It does have some fun moments, like I said, so if you're just in it for a fun time, watch it. Apparently from her point of view, if you just want to look at Jared Padalecki and Chad Michael Murray, or Paris Hilton and a bra and panties, then apparently go wild, it's for you. But if that's not your cup of tea, which, sadly, I think they missed where earlier you said Jared Padalecki was in a gay relationship before he got waxed by a piano.
No, I said that Jared Padalecki was a lover boy, and then I accidentally spoke about Chad Michael Murray, so you
said Jared Padalecki's lover boy.
I did not.
was Jared Padalecki.
Audiences didn't get to see it, so no.
It wasn't Jared Padalecki is a lover boy. It was Jared Padalecki's lover boy. Once again, in English where they tell you proper grammar and all that nonsense matters, sentence structure, it really does. It changes the entire point. Like, Jared Padalecki is a lover boy versus Jared Padalecki's lover boy. Two entirely different things.
Before there was Jensen and Misha. It was really Jared and Chad.
Well, no, because you said his lover boy had an issue with Chad. Meaning that the black dude was cheating on Paris Hilton with Jared Padalecki. Or Jared Padalecki was actually doing one of the twins that are the villains.
I don't know.
So all I know is Jared Padalecki had a lover boy in your sentence earlier who had a problem with Chad Michael Murray because he got in trouble.
Anyways, moving on. What's the next one?
Next it will be See No Evil, Part 1.
So, what I remember, it starts out to where it's showing a flashback of a character who is missing some eyeballs, and then it pans to the future where there are a group of juvenile criminals, or are they adults? But juvenile criminals who have been assigned to go and clean up this decrepit hotel.
And your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts were that they should have taken one look and then, ran away, because this thing clearly had evil vibes going on.
Well, but remember, by cleaning up the hotel, they were going to get, time taken off their sentence. Seeing as the one was in for pimping, domestic abuse, drugs, I don't think any amount of time taken off was going to help him.
I don't think so either.
Because the Chad Michael Murray of See No Evil.
I think his name was Michael, ironically.
And he carried around a pipe. He was my favorite character. Absolutely
Did
horrible.
he also wear a tank top?
No. But my favorite character by far, because he was actually smart enough, he picked up a weapon and carried it with him the entire time. Which is so rare in horror movies.
Yeah, that is true. We also learned, to keep your phone on silent whenever you're hiding in a little small space from a killer.
Or, if you don't have it on silent, because, the killer is almost blind, so he can't see well. At least chuck it across the room.
That is true, but no, they like to keep it as loud as possible. So it's like... And then they're like, how did the killer find me?
Even worse than that, she answered it. It wasn't just that it was ringing. She pressed, mute or something. No, it was ringing. And she answered it.
Wasn't it just something about a party, too? Something real stupid?
Well, I think her thought process was she was trying to tell someone to get help, but then she wound up getting a phone down the throat.
Tis true.
But, so, likes, dislikes, and rating.
I mean, the likes were that there was a pretty big cast, so it moved pretty quickly, too. So you had people that were going through the hotel doing various things, so it was building up suspense as to what was actually going on, and you had people, dying, but there was just enough people that they thought they were, going missing to hook up or whatever, so there was a little bit of suspense in whether or not something was actually going on, or if they were just, hiding or escaping. And then as far as dislikes, some of the characters were, super annoying.
Rating?
I would give it 1.5 pigtails.
So, I'm going to go with... It did have a larger cast, even larger than House of Wax, which actually did play out quite nice because they had so much room to work with. Because even though they're all trapped in this hotel, it's one of the large hotels with multiple floors. I think it had 9 of them. No, at least had 5 floors. But yeah, so it was a large one. The outside doors were locked. It had bars on the ones around, except for in the courtyard in the back, which was done in. So overall, you had a place that was kind of hard to escape. So, it explains why they didn't just go away when everything started happening. And they had a large enough cast with enough area to spread out from. All of them are criminal delinquents with their own goals and agendas. be it hooking up, be it trying to steal, like, money that was supposed to be there. So they split up. They split up into easily killable groups, which, as you would imagine, got easily killed. But yeah, overall, that part, it did really well. It gave the audience a bunch of kills to see. It gave them moments where you know, like, oh, well, they're about to die, and then they didn't. So yeah, no, it did very well at that. Issues it had. So his backstory of the killer was just kind of messed up for messed up's sake. There wasn't really much point for it, and didn't really explain how he became the killer he was. And after he rids himself of his demon, so to speak, he was still evil, so go figure.
That is true, that is true.
And then they made a sequel where he was now supernatural. But that one has Danielle Harris in it, so it gets an automatic free pass.
Of course you would give it an automatic free pass for her.
Queen of horror. What can I say?
Well, you have always said she's horror bae.
What?
It basically just means your horror, like, girlfriend, a fictional girlfriend.
I really hate you young people and the terms you come up with.
Oh, whatever, young people. For starters, I'm older than you.
I know. But you're one of those weird old people who tries to act hip by keeping in touch with the young people.
Would you quit? Do not phrase it as such.
Oh, which part did you have a problem with?
All of it. Now, anyways, what's the next movie?
So, like, oh, those old people who jumped on MySpace and people said ruined it. That's you, trying to be hip and jumping on the young thing.
Whatever. And did you rate the show?
I rank it 1 cane out of 2 exposed nipples.
I guess that's your system, yes.
Well, I mean, Kane technically always had exposed nipples. And at the one time, he even had, like, the sling jacket, so only 1 nipple was exposed.
Yes,
it was very crucial to the character, too. Like, he'd take RVD and rub his face against his nipple. Yeah. He called it the nipple of hell.
Did he now?
Yeah. Suckle the nipple of hell.
Anyhow, what's the next one?
Well, you took so long beating around the bush on those. I think we're about done for that. Sadly. But if there's anything else you'd like to say about either of the 2 we've talked about, you are more than free to. Remember, this is trying to blossom into your own film critic videos. Because, yeah, that's coming. You're going to be doing film reviews.
No,
Yes!
No, I don't even like talking, so no.
Don't worry. I will be there.
Whatever, behave.
Well, no, we're going to keep it to a 5-minute max. You're going to do your review in 5 minutes or less. It's coming. What can I say? So we have to expand the channel. You're being very lackluster with how quickly you're getting the books done. So I don't have much to talk about with them.
Hey, I'm trying, okay? I've almost got it done. I'm going to get it sent off this next week.
Sent off? Sent off to where?
To editing.
Why don't you just learn to edit?
Well, because I'm just not good at it in general, so no.
But you saved me a lot of time if you learned how to edit.
Well, yeah, I'm sure I would, but still.
No, she could not edit to save her life. She can't even do paragraphs. Like, periods and quotation marks and paragraphs, she can't do that. Like, when I'm going through before she sends it to editing, yeah, no. Oh, and Lord help you if you want her to do indention.
I guess. I never said I was good at it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, it's getting closer to its release.
And this one is about what?
I mean, this one is the 3rd part of the series. I don't want to ruin it for people.
Okay, so this book is about a penguin who likes to lick ice cubes.
It is not. Basically, it's just the evolution of Lucy and Noah's relationship and where it came so far.
See, now was that so hard? Like, I'm assuming the back of the book is going to have some type of synopsis on it, which is probably going to say something other than a penguin licking a lollipop. Oh, that reminds me. Is the were-leprechaun in it yet?
No, the were-leprechaun is not in it.
When is that were-leprechaun going in it?
I don't know. I'll try to make it into the 4th book, okay? Like, there's a lot of stuff going on, and none of which involves a were-leprechaun.
And it'd be that hard to have a were-leprechaun involved in something.
Yes, it has to be organically done, okay? I can't just be putting it randomly, trilly, chilly, na-na-na.
Willy chilly na-na-na? What are you, a One Direction song?
No, I'm going to say willy-nilly tra-la-la, but for some reason you were distracting, so it came out whatever it was that I said.
Willy chilly na-na-na.
Either way, you knew what I meant.
No. That's more cough-angled young person nonsense.
No, it was not.
But, anyways, I feel like you could have made, I don't know, Jaden's father a were-leprechaun.
How would he be a were-leprechaun if Jaden's not a were-leprechaun?
Okay, were-leprechaun. Clearly means he got scratched or bit or peed on by a leprechaun, and thus now he's a leprechaun, were-leprechaun. But he's only a were-leprechaun, I'm assuming, on days with a rainbow on it. So if they conceived Jaden before his father became a were-leprechaun, then I'm assuming Jaden would be just fine.
Well, no. Anyways, moving on. There are no were-leprechaun intentions for Jaden's family.
That were-leprechaun's coming. It was an agreement we made at the start.
Okay, yes. At some point, the were-leprechaun will appear. I just haven't figured out where, okay? There's lots of time.
Is there? How many books do you have left?
Well, I still have 2 books left.
Oh, and then, of course, all the, like, money-grubbing sequels of spin-off.
No, I don't plan to do all that, no.
Like, did you ever wonder how Jaden lost his virginity? Woohoo, spin-off!
No, absolutely not.
What about the time that Jaden went to Cancun? Spin-off!
He doesn't have a passport, no.
Okay, what about the time Jaden went to Puerto Rico?
I mean, he hasn't, so.
Well, I said the time he went to Puerto Rico. That means it could be in the future. It could be in the past. It could be in the present.
What, did he go to like a Bad Bunny concert or something?
What if Jaden is Bad Bunny?
Well, he's not, so don't get your hopes up about that, okay?
Oh, what if he called himself Bad Leprechaun?
No.
Oh, yeah, it's all working out. Jaden's father's a were-leprechaun. Jaden is a leprechaun. Bad leprechaun.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm giving you gold here. Gold.
No. Anyways, before this goes any crazier, I think that we should probably sign off.
Okay, so hopefully next week we won't have our video interrupted like a dozen times. And hopefully you guys still enjoyed this video. I do think the original one we were doing was better. But I hope you guys still enjoyed this, had fun. We still tried to have fun doing this. Next week, if she gets her crap together and gets some more stuff into the bag, we are going to do another one of our random horror plots.
True. I am working on it.
But yeah, so hopefully we'll have that for you next week. We might have a couple more shorts or just short form videos to go with throughout the week. Like I said, I am working on trying to get her to do some film reviews eventually. That way I'm not the only one hearing about all of her thoughts and love interest on movies. I do feel like some other people need to suffer.
Oh, ha, hee, hee.
I'm not limiting you to horror movies. Like, while horror movies should be the bread and butter of your reviews, you're more than free to, like, do other things. Now, I'm a little overly critical on some things like plot. So, like, I'm sure if you do a 5-minute review of Harry Potter, you won't let me in because I completely eviscerate the plot every time we talk, but...
Yes, you do.
But anyways, Yeah, we have more video ideas we have planned for you. We have more little video skit ideas for you. Like, those aren't exclusive to October. We do have ideas for videos. Well, I should say I have ideas for videos. She's supposed to come to the drawing board with some, but
I'm not good at it, okay?
But yeah, so we do have ideas for different style of videos, but we do enjoy this just sit down and talking type. So these will be the core of Saturdays for most of the time. But throughout the week, you might have random drops of other styles, forms. Some will be actual shorts, like there's the short of me getting beat up by a cat, and one of her, like, eating yellow snow, I think.
No. I was doing snow angels.
Wait, you were doing snow angels? That makes it sound like some type of drug, like,
Well,
hey,
no.
hey man, oh yeah, that was a good snow angel.
I was making snow angels, okay? You knew exactly what I was talking about.
All I know is you said you were doing snow angels. Last time I heard that, the person was like, good snow angel, man.
No.
Maybe that's why she's so delayed on all her stuff.
Oh, whatever, no.
But yeah, so we're looking forward to bringing you guys more content. And while you're waiting on the content, you might as well read a book, right? And if you wanted to read a book, you might as well read one of our books. I mean, it's kind of like A plus B equals C. And you can find our books easily available over on
Amazon.
Why did you do a chime in like that? I've never heard someone so happy to say Amazon. Most of the time when people say Amazon, I'm like, Amazon. You're like, Amazon!
Well, I don't think I said it like that, but I mean, I was just like happy that our books are on a website, so.
Easiest way to find them is to just search our names. That's legitimately easier than even searching the title of the book. Because for some reason, like, mine is 700 if you search the title of the book, but like in the first 5 results if you search my name. And yours, I think yours is number 1 when you search your name, Kane. Nothing else like that.
I would imagine so. I'm pretty sure that no one was like clamoring for my name, so.
And you should all know my name because I say it every video. Damon Piel. And her name, I'm pretty sure your book is under Fiki Fugi?
It is not. It's under Chantel Bellamore, which is my name, thank you.
It's Figgy Footing.
It's not Figgy Footing.
It is. It's like Figgy Pudding, but it's footing.
Anyhow, let's wrap this video up before it's like 100 million years long.
Well, on that note, I will say salut, which actually means hi in French. It's the informal way of saying bonjour. I only know a couple things in French. I'm not fluent in Spanish like her.
I'm not fluent in Spanish. I know a few phrases, and that's about it.
Can you order me a cheese taco?
Not a cheese taco, maybe a cheeseburger, but no.
Okay, you know the word for burger but not taco?
Eh?
What the hell's that? I could order you a potato.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm sure you could.
Okay, like, see, I took French seriously, unlike apparently she did Spanish.
No, my teacher didn't care.
I learned all the important things. I learned how to hire a prostitute. I learned how to get a potato, and I learned how to get ice cream. So I have a meal with the potato, I have a prostitute for after, and then I have ice cream for after that. Everything you need.
Anyways, so we'll see you next time. This is the Cyclone of Fright signing off.
It's a Cyclone of Fright, not the Cyclone of Fright. Difference.
A Cyclone of Fright signing off to all our ghosts, ghouls, and gobbos.
You are such a ghoul.
I am not a ghoul. I'm a gobbo.